back. Now, let's see if we can get this back on. I'm going to make a couple of minor adjustments to see if that will help with the, because I don't like how that was pausing a lot during the actual, it was coming from the game as well, not the actual stream, but... Okay. We'll return to our regularly scheduled Batman very shortly. Right, I'm gonna do something just to make sure it doesn't happen again. Maybe lower the settings a tad. See if that makes any difference. Okay, we'll leave that as it is. Alright, while I'm here, I'll put the subtitles on and make them a bit bigger. Okay, so hopefully we shouldn't have lost progress by doing that. Yeah, hopefully this will... okay, this is loaded a lot quicker this time. So we'll have to watch the cutscene again, but it shouldn't be that bad.
Hey, what are you...
Take two. To be fair, this was a last-minute game change, so I should have really tested this beforehand. But I didn't, so...
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
It's like, oh, Payday 2 meets Batman, yeah. It does look a bit like Payday 2, doesn't it, with the masks?
Move in.
That's one thing I want to play one day. Maybe I can get Mel involved.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Payday 2 x Batman. You'd think that'd be a good crossover, actually. There was actually a first-person shooter that was Batman themed. I wouldn't mind playing again. If anybody's heard of Gotham City Imposters,
Ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
yeah. If anybody's rejoined us, we had a little problem with Batman crashing right at this point. How that Payday gang gets away from the bats, nobody gets away from the bats. Okay, time to shine. My skills of playing the Arkham series should pay off by this point. Payday. Also, let me know if anything's too loud.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this. I have to. No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed.
Batman meant to crash the window, but instead crashed your window in the previous take. Exactly.
When people were keeping you in crosshairs, what did you show
I can
in the
handle it.
sky? I can handle it.
Actually, what I might do on my end is I will turn the music volume down slightly because I can't hear the characters. I don't know if you guys can, but I can't hear the characters over the music.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in.
The music is louder than the characters. I've turned it down and we'll see if this makes any difference. Oh, you poor idiots. You're right pickings for the bat. Yep.
What was that?
Oh, good. It was Father Christmas, that's what it was. This is the bat. Then right trigger, and then this guy's getting dragged off. Oh, yeah. The QTEs are very forgiving, I've noticed, but it does give you a while to press the Batman as the horror monster. Yeah, he's meant to be a nightmare for criminals. Boom. Now, I'm not quite sure what that bat is in the corner. Okay, so it goes up with every action you do. Is this like a height, like a power meter or something? And at the moment, it's just QTEs. Na 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 na. Boom. Pick up your gun again. Oh, that's freaky. It sounds like something Spider-Man would do.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Oh, Troy Baker's voice.
Come on! Come on!
Boom. Yeah, let me get the door. Let me get the door for you. Boom. 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 Ow. Is Troy Baker in a lot of video games? He's in a lot of them. He's in The Last of Us. He was in the Batman Arkham Origins when he voiced the Joker. He's been in Uncharted. There's plenty others, but those are the ones I can list off the top of my head. Boom.
Didn't your mother teach you?
Meow.
Behind you, big boy. Payday.
He's been on plenty, yeah. I saw what you did there. Hey, get back here. Oh, she's got purple gadgets.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Okay, so I guess this is the point where the police hate Batman for the moment.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was
Ooh.
wondering if we'd cross paths.
You're pretty sure that guy was that throne broke his neck. Oh,
The
jeez.
law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this.
I love that voice filter this Batman's
Squeeze
got.
into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up.
We're gonna be stoic and say this city needs protecting.
Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me what? A villain?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Oh.
Bring it, Bat.
Oh, somebody's feeling salty tonight. Down. Up. Right. B. Down and A. Just make sure she doesn't kick me in the face. Oh. When the problem comes along, you must whip it. Whip it good. God, does anybody remember the Halle Berry version of Catwoman, that movie that came out ages ago? That was an interesting movie, to say the least. Ow. Justice is unisex. Justice is unisex. Batman.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh. Clever. Come on, Batman. Yeah, the Halle Berry Catwoman was an interesting film, to say the least.
Two of them now? Jesus! I got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Uh-oh. I wasn't looking. See, it is forgiving, because I pressed the wrong button there, and it still let me pass it. It was asking for Y, but I pressed B. Boom.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Oh, who shot me, you idiot?
I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Wait, hold on. Where do you think you're going? Oh. That wasn't smart. Come on, Batman. I still think the Julie Newmar version is one of my favourite iterations of Catwoman, though. This one's not bad either.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
That surely broke her arm, probably.
Give up! There's no way out!
Give me some credit.
Uh-oh.
Bye, Bat.
Ow! Well, clearly it didn't break a scratching arm. Oh, that took a chunk out of Batman.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Now, this does have some sections where you're playing as Bruce Wayne, which are it's interesting because I don't think I know a couple of older Batman games had some sections where you played as Bruce, like, but
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half.
Alfred, best
This
stepdad,
city is
exactly.
burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
You know it. You know it, Harvey
Hi,
Dent.
Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Now, I don't need to explain who this guy is for anybody who follows the Batman
Wayne,
mythos and who he eventually
for opening your
becomes.
house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner...
Working the night shift, duh. He has the Chad chin.
Working the night shift.
Yeah, well then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
I'm gonna go really cheesy and just say, put a dent in crime.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Who is this? Yeah, what was I saying? I think this is the only Batman game that tries to do the dual life angle of Bruce Wayne and Batman a bit
Wayne,
more,
I'd like to introduce
intertwine them more.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
We can all make a
We trust
difference.
someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat Freak dealing out vigilante justice.
What was that you said about Kate Bat Freaks?
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky.
He has some
indoors.
point. Everyone
There's
has
always
responsibilities.
Forgive me for being
I
blunt.
guess they
but
do, yeah.
One man can't save the city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Harvey Dent.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
You're gonna need more than that, son.
Well, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob.
How many
Still got
times
time.
is that they will remember
Don't
that
worry,
popped
though.
up?
I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was
Hasn't been 15 minutes, Bob. Damn.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
What's that you said about my parents?
That deranged man had gotten the right treatment.
Yeah.
Maybe,
We're here for the Harvey, not
well, I
me.
don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you. And thank you both.
You don't have to put some lemon on the wound, old lady, or rub
Not
some
saying
salt
I
into it.
doubted you,
Ooh.
but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, that's not good. Oh.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Yeah, you
No,
can
it's all
stay.
right.
I don't mind at
You
all.
can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing?
Me?
You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Oh, hi.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah.
I
Looks like-
cut myself shaving.
Oh, this? No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
Harvey, what are you doing?
Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
You made a deal with mobsters, though.
Hear him out before you kick him out? Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
Twisting my arm a bit, aren't you there, Harvey?
In the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves.
You gotta have some deal with them at one point.
Carmine Falcone. Thank you for welcoming me into
Well, we'll see. Vicky.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Yeah, we're gonna keep up appearances and just say no. Falcone will remember that.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
I'll talk with
Have a
Falcone
drink,
alone.
talk.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
I'm not quite sure how I want to play Bruce and Batman with the dialogue choices, because I'm all over the
that's
place
just
right
like
now.
Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics.
Just what you would do in their shoes, I think.
Gives me
Yeah, I think
indigestion.
that might be best.
I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him.
How about you do it? How about you do it yourself?
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move, and I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected.
Oh.
That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Yeah, just to make it.
Your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Just to make it clear, Falcone.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me.
I just did.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
No, I wouldn't. Thank you, Alfred.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house.
You wouldn't
The
have.
owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Yeah, you can't see this, Falcone, but you can have one of them and one of them. By which I mean 2 middle fingers. Ooh. Okay, so this should be the next chapter now. Yeah, as I say, I don't think there's been any Batman games that have tried to integrate the Batman life and Bruce Wayne life as tightly knit as this does. Bruce is just like, oh, there. Oh, this is my stop.
It's me.
As I said before, this did get a re-release with a Shadows edition, but as far as I know, all it did was maybe touch up the graphics a bit and give it a little bit of a noir graphics filter. I might put it on for future episodes, but right now I'm just going to leave it as it is. If it's even going to give me the option to change it like mid-game, but we'll see.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in. With great entry incidents of 4% over last year.
The fated tickets on the night of this parents' murder.
We have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
Right, okay, so we've got our first bit of... I'm just waiting for the news report to start.
Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Oh, that's not great. Let's have a look at the tickets again. Right, okay, so before we look at that, there's a certain thing here called the Codex, where it tells you about specific characters that you've met so far. I'm not going to go through all of these, but there's just basically, if you wanted to read more about the Batman mythos, there's the Codex there as an option. It doesn't tell you a lot about them in the context of the story. Like Catwoman, there's no name at the top of there. There's Vicky Vale. He's a reporter. I think she was introduced in the 1989 Batman movie, I think. I could be wrong on that front. She could be a comics creation. There's the Batsuit.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
There's the cowl.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Alright, let's have a look at what this data drive is.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
And there was a data port over there, wasn't there?
Let's find out what was so important.
Okay, so the news is off finally.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave.
Yeah.
In front of a computer.
I like this cave.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Yeah.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try it different.
A decryption progress bar for starters. Okay. To rotate the hologram, use the left stick. I can't remember exactly what we're doing. Okay. So around
This
here.
is a map of the East Side shoreline. It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, and the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah. Thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce.
Did it ever have one?
People like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
Batman doesn't hide.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights.
Mind you, that did happen a couple of times in the 60s Batman show.
One more worry for the list.
Business card.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling.
Troubling is the...
now.
Troubling's a bit of an understatement there.
The faintest idea.
We'll give him a chance.
He just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Oh. Now, if anybody's familiar with the Batman mythos, again, I shouldn't have to tell you who Cobblepot is. But in a word, he's the Penguin, basically. It'll be interesting to see what take Telltale have got on him.
Where are you, Oz?
Okay, so what's that newspaper? Wayne shuns Falcone at Dent fundraiser. Oh, is that because we never shook hands with him? Hello there. Can we talk to you? No. No, we can't. What's it say over here? Armstrong? And something else. So if anybody is familiar with Batman, who's your favourite Batman villain? I know some people are probably going to say the Joker, but I think for me, even though you don't see him very often, is probably, from what I've seen of him, as Mr. Freeze, because he is such a tragic character, especially with what the animated series did with him. And I was one of the people who found I was going to say Poison Ivy, but that's mainly based on when I saw Batman and Robin. I was one of the people who found Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy attractive. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Freeze because he has a noble reason. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Burning battle. Oh. Running late. Meet your boy, the statue.
It's the statue element. No Oz.
Well, he did literally just say he's running late, Bruce. What's in the shopping cart here? Smoking man?
Hey.
Beat
it. Well, that was nicer than what he could have said to you, Bruce. What else is there here? Not a lot of any importance, apparently. What's the plaque?
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Cobblepot Park. Okay, let's just wait by the statue. Yeah, he could have just said fuck off.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
I'm the goddamn Batman.
You heard him, man.
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell you say? End him.
Have I got a QT coming now?
Gentlemen.
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Oh, wow, Oz.
Stay down!
Nice. Hi. Oh, thank you, Oz.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Uh-oh.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little,
Okay.
Yeah, good as new.
I'm not going to do the same for you, though.
Little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are dead as well.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Thank you.
Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin to the back of his throat.
He wasn't invited, you know.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'll be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list.
Yeah.
But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
Are you threatening me?
It's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like.
Oswald will remember
I've got
that.
great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Okay.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Interesting there, Oz. I hope that's not going to come back and bite me later. Press conference for new hospital starts soon. Car waiting on south side of park. That looks a little bit like Hogwarts. Oh, sweet. I want that car. Is that Bruce Wayne's car?
Mr. Wayne, over here. Right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Need to talk.
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude.
What's
its
up?
Security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham
that's a
Asylum
problem.
is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Okay. My parents will be honored.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Kind of narcissist talking about himself, though. Let's put a dent in crime. Let's lighten things up a bit.
With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Its day has
I
passed.
think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better.
At least it doesn't
All
have
who's up
Comic
next?
Sans.
You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
No, I did not. That is straight up fake news. Falcone's no friend.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Read it. GCPD is here. What the hell?
This morning, the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day.
What?
The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises?
Oh, fuck this. This interview is over.
This press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
That's not good. Especially since we just found that out. Hopefully at least they won't find the Batcave. Oh, what are you doing with all my stuff?
Hey, careful. Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own.
Okay, well, what do you expect to find?
And what do you expect to find?
It's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
I'm saying nothing to that.
So, consider yourself served.
I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
What have you just broke? Oh. Oh, you didn't. You did not just break this, did you? Oh my god, you did.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Symbolism. There's the bloody tickets.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce?
Why are you here?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, you're really going for the record, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone
Press
is
X to
going
doubt.
after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
This is politically...
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters.
I think we're going to give a quote. I think
on the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Yep.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
She's nice.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
So we are in a little bit of bother, aren't we? Her appearing like that out of nowhere is very weird, though. Yeah, you do have a point, actually. How does she know? How does she know we would be here?
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Well, he blindsided both of us, it looks like.
I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
I'm gonna find out.
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
I'd do this myself.
I'll go it alone. Got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you.
Sorry, I got a habit of being late.
You look familiar.
Glad you made it.
What is that? Oh, I know who you are.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
Nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
How do you know that?
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around
What
town.
happened to your eye?
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
What did you lose?
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
Oh, they'll
I'm sure your
understand.
clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
Yeah, just leave us alone
Hey,
for the
Harvey.
moment. With sexy Selena. Okay, cut the shit. What do you want?
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, that depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
Exposed.
I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I have my
I
reasons.
think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you.
Oh.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone.
Oh, Selena, stop it with the...
If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
I can help you.
I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
I don't have the drive on me right now.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Yeah, sure. I'll just get my bat suit out of my car.
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Oh. Oh, Selena. Don't screw it up. Gotham Docks Warehouse 133.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Oh, am I supposed to open this? Alright, use the left stick to open the doors. That's why she's the cat lady. Oh, what happened here?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Oh, we got some investigation going on.
133.
I think that's somebody's guts there. Ew. Ew, that's horrible.
Nothing left to bury.
Find additional related evidence. Oh, can I move? Hannibal Lecter, yeah.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Okay. So we're supposed to link this up to something. Is there anything else here that I can use, or am I supposed to link these two up together?
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
So this is kind of like the crime scene investigations from Arkham Origins, because they're, and I think Arkham Knight did this as well, where you can reconstructing a crime scene and putting together what happened.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Yeah, thanks for that, Alfred.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
It's the Payday guys again. Or more like Call of Duty guys, I don't know. Okay, so what's that in here?
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Okay, so there's got to be something like an old. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's have a look at this guy.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Okay, so there's more than we can look at.
This man's
Ew.
been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Gas, maybe? Is he actually sticking that in his ear? Oh, he's doing it in his head. Oh. There we go.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Okay, so we need to find the actual canister then. Oh, hello.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Is anybody hungry now? If they're eating and they're looking at this, I do apologize.
That bad?
Yeah, he's got an eye missing and his face has been clawed off.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then?
No, not necessarily, Alfred, but thank you anyway. Oh.
Skyline.
So someone went berserk, they did. Okay, so is there anything else we can look at before we start linking stuff?
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Yeah, spying on them with drones. Now, I just want to make sure there's nothing else that I need to examine before I start linking stuff. Unscorched area.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Which is that forklift? Okay. Is there anything else I can look at? Can I open that? Oh, right, it needs to do QTE.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Okay, so link that to that.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Alright, so maybe go back in there. Alright, okay. Not all connected items will reveal valid theories. Break these links to reset them. Okay. So we need to find out what caused the actual explosion. So could this have caused that explosion?
Don't think so. No proof.
We have to think about this some more. Break that link. So wait, hold on. What if I tried linking the bloody hands to this? Because I don't see how else this could have happened.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God. What would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Oh, that's not good. So, can I link up the human remains? If they're actually here? So we tried linking that to there. Wait, hold on. What if I tried linking this to the incendiary bullet over there?
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Okay. So we're onto something there with that. Now... Okay, I'll link that. So... break that. I'm sure I linked those two together. Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I could have linked those together, but they're not popping up for me now. Okay. What else do I need to... What else do I need to link? There seems to be they're the only two I can link together right now.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands.
Ooh, that's brutal.
And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program
Yeah,
is
that's
finished
fine,
with the
Nako.
Right
signature.
away, sir.
Okay. Okay, any phosphorus trace here? That's a negative.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Okay, so where's the next one? Then we scan this some more. Oh, we have a mess here.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Okay, so we get down from here.
Killing time.
Smoking a cigarette. You know that's bad for you, you know.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Oh, is this along here?
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Ooh, he's got the scary Batman voice on. He means business.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Slamming into the wall.
I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Oh, this is handy.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Give me a reason to stop.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man.
We'll do the battles.
Tell me.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please, no. Oh, God, no!
Boom.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're a pet! You're supposed to be a good girl!
Yeah, we'll leave him be.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
You're going to call
Disappear. We need to disappear.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
The Batman.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Lieutenant Gordon noted your non-violent approach. What? Where? How am I taking this too far when I didn't hurt him? Is that a glitch or something?
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
I did not! Come on!
Your parents didn't raise you this way.
I didn't do anything.
Neither did I.
He's still alive.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Yeah.
Neither will I.
Oh, we got the data.
Well, back into the fray again.
That's the Gotham news feed, the Codex. Let's have a look at the Gotham feed for one moment. Corruption rumors tarnish Wayne family legacy. The Waynes have long been considered one of Gotham's most respected families, but new allegations have tied family patriarch Dr. Thomas Wayne and his wife Martha to the illegal business dealings of the Falcone crime family. If true, it's possible the Wayne family's staggering fortune, estimated to be in the billions, could be seized by authorities pending an investigation into their current business practices. That would be a blow to heir Bruce Wayne, who has continued his father's practice of using the money for philanthropy. I can never say that word. However, Dr. Wayne met a violent end as the victim in a random street crime 2 decades ago. While there has been no comment on the allegations from Wayne, he did hold a private meeting with Falcone family head for Carmine Falcone at the Wayne family's Gotham City mansion, which is only adding to speculation. That's the thing about Catwoman, we don't really need to see that.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
Some kind of blackmail?
See Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
So, we've got Vicky Vale or James Gordon. Because we've got a deal with Vicky Vale, but in the same vein... Hold on, why am I... Oh, right, okay. But then again, we're supposed to be helping the police as Batman as well with James Gordon. I think we're probably going to give it to the police, James Gordon.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This has got to be close to the final act, surely. If it is, we'll hang on for a little bit.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too.
Yeah, I trust
heard
you.
You were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I'd like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh, this is fancy. I think this is the final battle, so we'll hold on. We'll hold on for a bit longer, and then we'll go and find somebody to raid. Oh, I think we've got a bat plane, have we? Oh no, it's a glider. That looks cool. I still think that drone looks like a DJ set.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Okay.
Good point of entry.
Let's have a little look around. Make sure the drone doesn't get spotted. Not here. Hello?
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Hmm. So, security camera up there. Are we putting together the plan to go in then? That's cool.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
Yeah, that's not good.
Subtlety.
Okay, what's this? Patrons?
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You ain't got no alibi. Okay, anything else we need to look at? Anything at all? Can we look at this dude? No, we can't. Hello.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Well, I'll leave you guys to it. There's got to be something there I need to scan. Oh, hello. Yes, there is. An office.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Yep, we're gonna do the Batman prep time here. Yeah, the one where, like, if you see in any debates who would win a fight, Batman and whoever. Yeah. Okay, so the plan of attack. Hey, can we do anything with that security camera? No. Well, there's a mobster there.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Okay, so we're putting the plan together slowly. That's cool. So if we bash his head on the table... Okay. Can we do anything with the mobster in the middle? No. No, I don't think we can. So we need to take out the guy. We need to do something with the guy at the entrance here. We can throw him off the balcony. Or that way, that works as well. So this plan is working rather well. There's another mob.
Might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Where? Ah. The light. I love how they do try this. They do try and get the player involved, even though a lot of the action is QTEs.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Here we go. What is that? Drop kick. Boom. Bum 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 Boof. Oh, it's the bat. Oh, here we go. I don't know why, but Guardians of the Galaxy's QTEs did, from what I gathered, didn't really seem as involved, but they do, as I say, with the planning of the attack, they do try and find ways to make you feel more involved with this one. Hello. Whoop. That wasn't my fault. They shot them. He shot them, not me. Come on. Ah, you can't hide from me forever. I need to use the bat can of bat whoop ass.
Can't sneak up on me.
Anytime now, Alfred.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up the Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
How about no? Well, looks like you're not watching
Stay
TV
down,
for a while.
Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Hi. Down. Come on, Falcone. This is a bit excessive, isn't it?
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Submachine gun. No, I don't. No, I don't think so.
This whole no talking routine. That doesn't scare me.
No, but nearly dropping you out the window, Will.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah. I wasn't paying attention there. That was my fault.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
The police.
Someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show.
Gotham will hear of this.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes.
What?
They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Yeah, get out of here.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his
No, that's not true in the slightest.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
He's pissed.
The car. This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Oh, that is not good, but that's a cliffhanger we'll have to pick up again for another day. Okay, so that was the first episode, Realm of Shadows. I'm intrigued to see what we do next. Okay, so, as per Telltale tradition, what's it called? You get a little poll thing here with how many people chose what choice and if you were in the majority or the minority. I was in the minority of players that shut Harvey out of the private meeting with Falcone. I probably shouldn't have done that. Hey, Eiko, welcome back. We're going to be wrapping up in a moment. Okay, so we're in the minority for that choice. Most people gave a quote for Vicky's story. I don't really see a reason why you wouldn't do that, but hey. Did you break the dock shooter arm? Ooh, that was very close, actually. There was an interrogation at the docks where you had the choice of breaking a dock shooter's arm or hitting them with a pipe or whatever. Apparently, that's very close to people. We didn't harm him in any way. We just scared him with the barrel. But there is a glitch in there where Alfred chews you out as if you beat the guy up, but you did, even though you didn't, which is very, very strange. Most people gave... Now, there was data that incriminates Falcone, and you had the choice of either giving it to the reporter, Vicky Vale, or the police chief, Commissioner Gordon, or Lieutenant Gordon, as he's known at the moment. Most people gave it to Gordon, and we did as well. Most people arrested Falcone. So I would want to play this again, see what the path is if you actually killed him. That could have been interesting to follow. Okay, so except for the first choice, we went with the majority of people on that one. Okay. I'm surprised that that site still works.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
That's it. Yeah, so apparently Bruce Wayne's Gordon's best bud, I know, right?
Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Oh, hello, Cobblepot.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Follow Batman's adventures wherever comics and books are sold. Interesting advertisement. W of Wayne and Wario. Yeah, Wario's behind everything. Okay, so that was... No, we're not going to start episode 2 tonight. Controller. We're not going to start episode 2 tonight. We're going to see if we can find somebody to raid, so do bear with me. Oh, okay. We seem to have lost a lot of frames tonight. That's not great. Okay, so we'll go through the close down routine like normal. Hold on. Right, if you're curious as to what music I use during this stream, there's the links to download them to your heart's content. So, this was a bit of an interesting time to, yep, okay, so, a bit of an interesting thing, interesting story that we've gone on. Now, I don't know what next week's schedule is going to be yet. I'm thinking probably going to go for either Fable Anniversary or Destroy All Humans for the Sunday slot. And we are going to go with... I'm going to try and do No One Lives Forever off screen. And maybe we'll return to that for the Wednesday one. Okay, so do bear with me. I am going to go and see who is still on that we can go and say hello to. Let's see. Who can we go and say hi to? Hold on just a moment. Let's have a look. I can send you to, oh, okay. I can send you over to, Shujamika, who is actually doing some violin playing at the moment, and she'll be doing some Metal Gear Solid a bit later. So, if we put in, if I can get her name right. Yeah, apologies for the late game swap, but hopefully we will get back to No One Lives Forever at some point. Is this going to work? Yes, yes it is. Okay, so have a pleasant night. Oh, hold on, where's my, I've swapped my scenes around and I'm just now really confused. Yeah, so thank you for your company, and hopefully we shall see you again next week. Ta-ra for now.